Welcome to this event. Our organization, AFA, is happy to partner with Covestro for this, our first ever webinar on food loss and waste. Whenever the subject food loss and waste comes to the fore, I am reminded of my younger years. When as a child with 7 siblings, my mother would always say to us, "Don't waste your food, finish your food, people are hungry." In my young mind then, I could not understand why not finishing my food would cause hunger to other people. Would they be able to eat if I eat this? Would be my argument. Though I know that if I don't finish mine, my younger siblings would get or grab my food and a fight will ensue. Now much older and working with farmers' organizations and with active engagement in discussions on food systems, I realized that what my mother said was actually science and evidence-based. Food loss and waste is a big issue. About 30% of food produced for human consumption globally is lost or wasted somewhere along the processes of production, processing, marketing, and consumption. The current global population of 7 billion can increase to 9 billion in 2050. And with finite resources to make food, reducing food loss and waste will significantly respond to the need for more food or food security. Plus, as we have learned in Economics 101 or Economics 11, the law of supply and demand is real. If we have more food than what we can eat, food prices can drop and be affordable to poorer consumers. Food loss and waste is defined as a decrease in the quantity and quality of edible food that is intended for human consumption. It is important to distinguish food loss and food waste and the circumstances of their occurrence, especially when identifying causes and developing solutions and interventions to address these issues. Food loss is mainly caused by the malfunctioning of the food production and supply system or its institutional and policy framework. This includes lack of proper storage facilities, cold chain, proper food handling practices, infrastructure, packaging, or efficient marketing systems. I remember in the early months of the COVID-19 lockdown in Asia last year, Filipino tomato and cabbage farmers were dumping their produce on the streets because they could not bring their product to the capital due to travel restrictions. Or cabbage farmers from Laos complaining that their cabbages are rotting in their fields because there was no buyer. And like Bernie said at the opening, we are saddened that this is happening again with Filipino tomato farmers just last night. On the other hand, food waste refers to the removal from the food supply chain of food, which is still fit for human consumption. This is done either by choice, like not finishing the food on your plate, or after the food is spoiled or expired, and you throw it away. And I am guilty of this because every time I clean my ref, there is always spoiled food. So where does food loss and food waste happen? Food loss usually take place during production, post-harvest, and processing stages, while food waste happen at the consumption level with the retailers and the consumers. As family farmers involved in production processes and through our cooperatives and associations or commodity clusters are involved in post-production, processing, and marketing, and also as consumers because we eat and buy food, we as individuals and as organizations have a big and significant role to play in reducing food loss and waste. And our member and partner organizations are up to this challenge. AFFM in Myanmar processed nearly spoiled fruits and vegetables into soap. To shorten shelf life of produce, Sewa of India, Pakisama in Philippines, the Fiji Training Center in Fiji, the LFF in Sri Lanka, Coast BD in Bangladesh has processed their cereals, fruits, vegetables, spices, pulses, and fish either through dehydration and drying techniques, as well as processing into jams, chips, powder, and flour. And LFN in Laos has also established zero-energy cool storage system. In this event, We will listen to 6 succinct and interesting presentations, followed by breakout sessions in order for us to share our challenges, our initiatives, our learnings on food loss and waste. We hope that after this event, we have some concrete action points on how to help reduce food loss and waste in our homes, in our organizations, and cooperatives. For me, as my family tried to do agroecological living, it is to upgrade vermicomposting for our kitchen and farm field waste, better drying techniques for our blue ternate and oregano leaves, and always check the ref for leftovers before cooking. What will be yours? We hope this meeting will help you reflect how. Thank you for being with us today. We all look forward to an engaging discussion, and good day to everyone. Back to you, Bernie.